Hello guys, Michaela here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another speed build in my Building Europe series. Today we are going to the Nordic country of Finland. Now before I start any facts or anything, I am not particularly sure about this one because I had difficulty finding a house that would kind of represent Finland, but would not be the same as other countries because I've already done... I did Norway already. Maybe not. I don't even remember. Maybe I didn't do any. I know I did Denmark, and I have every build for every country already pre-planned. So I kind of tried to do houses that are not similar to each other. So I'm not particularly sure about this one, to be honest. But this build comes in at 88,628 simoleons, and it's built on a 30 by 20 on the island of Windenburg. So yeah, I guess we've have the officialities over and we can get into the facts. The Republic of Finland is a Nordic country in the northern Europe. The population is around 5.5 million, with Helsinki as the capital and the largest city in the country. The official language is Finnish, which, unlike other Nordic Scandinavian languages, is not like a Germanic Romanian language, but it's more of a Euro-Finland country. It's not similar, but it's the same language group as Hungarian. The country is part of the European Union and other organizations such as NATO, UN, or OECD. There are... The area where nowadays Finland was inhabited from the 19th century before Christ, but it wasn't until the 13th century that its important kind of rose. It was part of the Swedish kingdom at the time. In 1809, it was annexed by Russia and became an autonomous part of it. Finland declared independence during the Second World War in 1917. During the wars, Finns fought with both Germans and Russians. The country ended up independent but without a part of its area, so it lost a little bit of the area that it initially had. Until the second half of the 20th century, it was largely an agrarian country but went through an industrialization that led to today's prospering and modern economy. Finland is one of the world's northernmost countries. The only world capital that is more to the north than Helsinki is Reykjavik, which is the capital of Greenland. No. What is Iceland? That's how it's called. I'm sorry. I am a little bit all over the place today, so I'm sorry for any mistakes that I make. The country has more than 168,000 lakes and 179,000 islands. The Finnish lakeland is the area with most lakes, and many big cities like Tampere or Kuopio can be found in the area. The land was mainly formed in the Ice Age by glaciers, and it is mostly flat with few hills and even fewer mountains. The landscape is mainly covered by coniferous forests with little land used by people for agriculture. The country is from 10% lakes, rivers and ponds, and from 78 forests, so that leaves around 12% for other stuff, which is insane. The climate is typical with warm summers and freezing winters, frequent snowfall, but there is a big difference between climate in the south and in the north. The economy can be compared to the economies of Germany, France, Belgium, and is mainly based on services and manufacturing. The largest industries are electronics, vehicle manufacturing, mass products, or forest industry. The country also has large timber, mineral, and fresh water resources. Forestry, paper factories, and agriculture are important in the rural areas of Finland. The largest private sector employers are, for example, Itella, which is a postal service company, and Nokia, which is a telecommunication brand. They used to make phones. They do not make them that much anymore, but it's still a very well-known company. The country is also very famous for its cruise ship manufacturing. and the Rovio Entertainment video game developer is also from Finland. Do you know what they created? If you do, comment it below, and I will going to tell you now. So they are the authors of the Angry Birds games. So yeah, they are from Finland as well. So Angry Birds are Finnish. Tourism creates around the same GDP as forestry and agriculture, and it is an important part of the economy. Commercial cruises between coastal and port cities in the region play a significant role in the local tourism industry. The port in Helsinki is the third busiest in the world after Dover and Tallinn. Lapland has the highest tourism consumption, making it especially interesting is the Aurora Borealis, and it is assumed the home of Santa Claus. The tourist attractions include natural landscape as well as urban attractions. So national parks like Koni National Park, Nordic skiing, golf, fishing, yachting, hiking, and many, many more. And cities like Helsinki, Tampere, Kauhava, Turku, or Savonlinna. I'm sorry if I mispronounced anything. I definitely do not speak Finnish. And last but not least, as always, we have some interesting facts that you probably don't know about Finland. Finland is, according to a survey, or not a survey, but like a research done on all over the world, the happiest country in the world. The Moomins, which is a very famous, not a fairy tale, but like an animated TV show, are actually Finnish, and there is actually a Moomin World theme park in southwest of Finland dedicated to these beautiful, cute creatures. Finnish people love saunas, and there's around 2 million of them for the population of 5.5 million. And there are more saunas than cars in the country. It can be very expensive to drive above the speed limit, because the fines in Finland are actually calculated from the violator's total income. So the higher your income, the higher the fine is, which I think is just brilliant. And I don't understand why every country, why do we not use it too? It's so logical and it makes sense. Like why? I don't know, whatever. Last but not least, Finland was the first country in Europe and the third in the world behind Australia and New Zealand to give all women the right to vote in 1906, and is still one of the most gender equal countries in the world nowadays. There you have it. All the facts are done, and yeah, so let's talk about the build. I really like how it turned out. It's a family home for 3 Sims. It looks kind of big from the outside, but it's not as big as it looks. And I really like how it looks. I really like the color scheme. I like the muted colors. I used like blue and green muted colors, and I also used the country kitchen kit in the kitchen furniture for the kitchen furniture. As you can see, now we finished the living room, and now we've moved on to the kind of an office area. So I wanted to have a computer here, but I did not really have space for it upstairs. So I decided to make it into this little nook. It's nothing too crazy. I sized up a shelf from, I think it's from Cats and Dogs, and I used it as a custom desk. And I also put the not night tables, like these tables from Jungle Adventure to kind of complement, like finish the look. And I absolutely love how it looks. I'm really happy with how that turned out. We are just putting out some paintings, and we are going to be working on, I'm not sure if I put the hallway bits into the footage, but nevertheless, we are probably going to be working on the bathroom afterwards. I also put some stuff for pets in here, I believe. A dog. Yeah, I put this shelving from Cats and Dogs. So I definitely put space for the dog. So I indeed did not put any footage of the hallway into the speed build, but it's a fairly simple hallway. I just put some seating, some bookcases, and some classic hallway stuff. Hanger, a shoe rack, and yeah, that's pretty much it. The bathroom is very simple again, nothing too crazy. There is one bathroom on the other side of the first floor as well, where there is a shower. It looks pretty much similar, but there is a shower instead of the tub. And there is also a tiny bathroom upstairs where there is a toilet, a sink, and I think a shower as well. So considering how small this house is, or how small this house is, and that I can fit 3 Sims, there are 3 bathrooms, so and that's decent, I guess. So now we've moved on to the parents' bedroom. Nothing special, just I used this bed. I believe again it's from Cats and Dogs. I use a lot of stuff from Cats and Dogs because I felt like that was the theme I was going for with this build. So yeah, there are a lot of stuff from there as well. I really like the fact that I cluttered up the top of the headboard for the bed because it looks kind of nice, and I'm really happy about it. And yeah, we're just finishing off. I decided to change the tables because I felt like that these fit a little better than the ones that I had there before. And I also put this dresser from, I think it's Parenthood, but I'm not sure. And I also used this mirror from Outdoor Retreat, and I elevated it down, put it down a little bit with the tool mod. Because I mean, can we just take a minute for the fact how high all the mirrors in the game are? Like, why would you do that? Like, why? But yeah, it is what it is. So we have the tool mod to save the day. And we've moved on to the last room, which is the bedroom for the kid. I used mainly the stuff from the kids' kids' room stuff bag, because I wanted to, have it really colorful, but very simple and nice at the same time. So there is not much to it as well. There is kind of like a built-in bed, book, study area, and I also put this cute little dresser in here as well too. Kind of make it look cozy and cute. I don't know, this room gives me such a cozy and cute vibes, and I'm just happy just looking at it. I'm clearing up the table, the study place for the kid, and I think we will going to move on to the exterior of the house. I decided to put a seating in here, and I covered it up with the decoration, and I'm not sure which pack it is. Is it from Get Famous? I have no clue what is this thing from, but I again lowered it down with the tool mod because I felt like it's way too high, and I put some flowers on top of it to cover it up nicely, and I really like how it turned out. I went all out with landscaping a little bit, but I think it looks cool. So yeah, not much, just some decorations. I put some planters, and I added some more landscaping, and yeah, that is pretty much it for the video. So if you want to download this build, it's available on my gallery. My ID is mysixsims. If you liked what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by today, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.